Hi, it's Chef T here again. The summer is ending, unfortunately. I wanted to do a crab boil, but I decided to do something I think is better. So I'm gonna do crab cakes, and not just any kind of crab cakes. I am going to do Maryland crab cakes. Those are actually the only crab cakes I like. So if you're gonna invite me, you gotta do Maryland crab cakes. Why? Because they don't have much filler in them. So this, what you see here, is it. There's about a pound of crab. There is the Old Bay seasoning. You have to have Old Bay seasoning. I also have a mixture of mayonnaise, 1 to 2 tablespoons of mustard, and it has to be Dijon mustard, not regular yellow mustard, but Dijon mustard. And I do about a teaspoon and a half of Worcestershire sauce. In Maryland, they use saltine crackers. But because I'm not using a whole lot of butter in this, I thought I would do butter crackers, and they do have salt on them, so they're salted. I also have 1 egg. So between the egg and the crumbs, that's gonna be your binder. And this is also, mayo's considered more of the binder, but this is basically your seasoning, and of course the crab. But before I go any further, I need you to do me a huge favor. Like and subscribe below. I am also going to do a summer corn avocado salad. I threw in the onions, the red onions, they're thinly sliced. Of course I did the mandolin, but I have some corn underneath. I did cherry tomatoes along with English or baby cucumbers. I like those as opposed to the regular cucumbers because it has less skin, it's not so tough. And I also have avocados, and I'll do some olive oil. I just got a little small bowl so that I can mix these together and then add it to the crab. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in my mayo mixture. Go ahead and put in some Old Bay and parsley. Also putting in the crumbs, and I'm gonna break in my egg. Just gonna break this up and mix it. And I am actually gonna mix this with my hands. Sounds crazy, but that kind of ensures that I am not going to break apart my meats, because I actually love crab meat. And kind of wanna just fold it in. We're gonna stick this in the refrigerator, and I'll be back in a minute. So I've taken it out of the refrigerator. I'm gonna just use some regular Pam spray and spray my baking sheet. I wanna kinda lightly make the patties. See how they're holding together? You can regular pan fry. If you're gonna put it in the oven, you put it at about 350 degrees. You're gonna bake them for about 12 to 14 minutes. Oh my God, and it smells so good. You know how I am about the whole scratch and sniff television. I swear somebody needs to come up with it. Also, if you wanted a good side dish for it, you can, like I said, I'm doing the corn, avocado, tomato, cucumber salad. You can make it a summer salad. You could do coleslaw, you can do fries. I would say if you're gonna do fries, keep with the theme and do like Old Bay seasoning with your fries. You're gonna pop it in the oven for about 12 to 14 minutes. It's on 350 degrees. And then I start working on my corn salad. So now, like I said, I have some corn. I have some red onions that are thinly sliced. I'm just putting in my cucumber and my tomato. I'm gonna squirt in a little bit of lemon juice. I'm gonna cut up my avocado. I would say 2 large to medium avocados. Most people from California love avocados, so guess what? We're doing avocado. I'm gonna go along with what I have going on here. I would say go in slices, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut it and then cut them again, just so I have chunks of it with the tomatoes and the cucumber. Put a little bit of the Old Bay seasoning in there. Throw in a little bit of my olive oil. Just kind of stir it, mix it. And you can even make it more colorful and bright, adding in some red tomatoes. I've seen some purple ones too, you know. Purple is my favorite color, you guys. This salad is done. All right, so they look like they're about ready. I'm gonna get them out of the oven. Oh my gosh. They look good. Those are my Maryland crab cakes. I'm gonna plate, and I thought I would do, instead of doing an apple galette, which is kind of like a tart, I'm going to use nectarine. So I'm gonna do a rustic nectarine tart. Ooh, which one do I want? Oh my gosh, this one looks really good. And see how it's put together, but not too tough. Look at that. You got a Maryland style crab cake with the corn, avocado, cucumber, and red onion salad. Next, I'm going to do my version of an apple galette. An apple galette, or a galette, excuse me, is a tart. Instead of doing the apples, I decided to do nectarines. It's one of my favorite fruits. I think I have like 4 that I've cut up into slices. I have about a cup and a half of brown sugar to 2 cups. I have mixed in here is about a tablespoon of cinnamon, a half a tablespoon of nutmeg, and then I have 1 whole lemon, the juice of a lemon, and then I have about a tablespoon of vanilla. I also put in my pot about 2 tablespoons of butter. You're gonna put it in there, mix it up really quick, and you're gonna put it onto the dough. Now, this particular piece of dough is already came pre-packaged, pre-done, Pillsbury dough. So we're gonna go ahead, put in our nectarines, put in the brown sugar, the cinnamon, nutmeg. So you're just gonna stir this up. It only takes a few minutes to mix it and get it all together. If you're gonna do apples, I would suggest you do Granny Smith or like Pink Lady. Do not use the red delicious apples. They get mushy. So I am going to put in my brandy now. So I have cooked this down. So a galette is a tart, and so you wanna make it dry. So I'm going to start assembling it. You wanna let it cool for about 20 minutes, that way you can handle it. I like to make it, you know, as cute as I can, cause I'm cute. I tend to wanna just make them all the same direction and just kind of fan them out a little bit and then kind of let them overlap. I had it lined parchment paper and it's still under. Because it's going in the oven, I decided to cut off the excess parchment paper. I would highly recommend you use parchment paper just so it doesn't stick to a pan. So we're at the end. I just have a little egg wash and I just brush the ends of the crust just to give it a nice little shine, and kind of brown raw sugar to kind of sprinkle on top of the dough. You're gonna put this in the oven for about 15 minutes, but every oven is different. I do have it at 350 degrees. So we're gonna put it in. That is your nectarine galette. I'm gonna go ahead and let this cool for a minute, and then I'm gonna go ahead and plate it after that. Okay guys, so this is the complete meal. I have Maryland crab cakes with a corn, onion, cucumber, avocado salad. I also have a nectarine galette, and I did put a scoop of ice cream. Please, once again, just like and subscribe below. I hope you guys enjoy this. It is super, super good, and I'll see you guys next time.